Ah, yes. Tire is very tire. Hey guys, Ryan. Welcome back to another video. And in this one, I'm going to show you how to V-cut an insert. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, it's something that you can do to where you remove a little bit of the material on the insert in order to create kind of like a softer feel. We might do this sometimes if the inserts, the particular batch feels a little bit stiffer than they normally do, or if it is soft and you want it to be even softer, you kind of get the idea. And then you just create a different feel, or just creating a little bit larger contact area on the tire itself. And it lays a little bit flatter sometimes when we do this. So enough talking about it. Let's go ahead and over to the workbench and I'll show you guys exactly how to do this. Okay, so we're gonna get started on chopping up this piece of foam here. So let's go ahead and take it out of the tire. So here you see we have a closed cell insert that's used on a 2.2 style rim. And this is gonna be primarily something that you're gonna do to 10th scale tires, buggies in particular, especially when it comes to indoor racing. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing you're gonna do is flip it inside out, just like so. And then you're gonna take your only pair of tools today, which is gonna be a pair of curved Lexan scissors. I've seen some people use some straight ones. Whatever's gonna get the job done at the end of the day, it's really not that important. So first thing we're gonna do is we're going to kind of bend the foam like so. So you kind of have like a protruding center area, makes it easier to cut. So we're gonna bend it. And then as best you can, cut right in the middle. Now, depending on the scissors and how good you are at cutting, usually when I do it, I have this little piece and I just have to rip it off, just like so. So we're gonna go ahead and finish up going around the rest of the insert here. Take your time. No need to hurry. Trying to get each cut as similar as the last and as centered as possible. It's not going to be perfect, but you get the idea. And then, like I said, I have to usually rip mine off because I don't cut them off completely. And after you ripped them all off, just go ahead and flip it right back just like so. And we're gonna stick it right back inside the tire. Make sure it's seated in there properly, and you're good to go. Make sure the tire seats well on the rim. You guys know the drill. And then I give it a quick little kind of press in, make sure everything sets nicely. Check it, make sure none of the foam feels weird, and then you're ready to glue it up and do it some more. I don't know. I just like the sound the tires make when you squish them. Anyways, so there you go. Quick little tip on how to get a little bit more grip out of your insert. Now, if you're not exactly sure what we're doing here, obviously we are removing material from the insert so that it kind of gives you a softer feel of the overall tire when it's making contact with the surface. Sometimes you'll even notice that when you put it together, the tire will lay a little bit flatter and it won't have so much of an arch because you took out some of the material that was pushing that tire out. So in not so much theory, but actuality, your tire becoming a little bit flatter is going to create a little bit more of a larger contact, like initial contact area on the surface of the track, thus creating a little bit more grip. Now, this is something that you can either try it, you might not like it, or you try it and you're like, wow, that's really cool. And sometimes it's a little bit subjective to where the track is as far as grip level, and then if you're like in between compounds, something going from like a soft to like a clay compound, or so on and so on. There's a lot of different examples you could give there, but it definitely is a nice little thing to try because it doesn't really take a whole lot of effort. It's not very hard. It doesn't cost any extra money, just a little bit extra time to cut each insert, and then you can go crazy with it. You can get a little bit bigger with your cut. You can get a little bit smaller with your cut. There's a lot of different variances that you could try there and see which one's going to work out best for you. Quick little tip on how to get a little bit more grip out of your tire, or just try something different with your setup if you've never tried it before. So that's going to be it for this one. If you guys have any questions, this should be pretty straightforward. Drop them down in the comments below. Be more than happy to try and help you guys out a little bit further if need be. I went ahead and linked down below where you can pick up a pair of curved Lexan scissors if you don't know where to grab some. And if you guys are ever curious, all the other stuff that I'm running, I always link that down below just for your reference. So that's going to be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're not for more tips and race day adventures coming soon. And we'll see you in the next one.